So today it is epically warm. It's 75 degrees, which is warmer than it's been in a really long time. So since it's finally warming up, I thought I would do a video about my 6 things that I do in preparation for spring. So number 1 is get outside. And as you can see, I've done that today because it's so nice out that I decided to film today on my balcony, which was actually what inspired this entire video. But even if you don't have a balcony on your apartment or a backyard in your house, you can still go to the park, go to a friend's house. Even just taking a walk outside counts. Even if you're in the city and you're walking on pavement in between buildings, it still counts. You're still outside and it can be really, really nice. Number 2, when you're outside, don't forget to put on sunblock. I have my handy dandy sunblock right here. I'm not super pale, but I'm pretty pale, and if I don't put on sunblock and I stay outside for a really long time, I can get sunburned, and it's just no fun. And even if you don't get sunburned, it's smart to put on sunblock, because even though tanning looks pretty, it's terrible for you. Going along with things I do to stay healthy is my 3rd thing I do in preparation for spring. Not in preparation for spring, but 3rd thing I do when it's springtime is start to drink even more water. This actually isn't water, it's seltzer. I'm obsessed with seltzer, so that's what I drink. But seltzer's basically water. People forget how easily they can get dehydrated, and it's no fun when you're dehydrated. You can be really cranky and you can get really bad headaches, and it's just absolutely no fun. And so the 4th thing is reorganization. Don't freak out, don't get scared. This is not some big spring cleaning. I feel like spring cleaning actually, that word, spring cleaning scares people away, and that's not fun. You know, spring cleaning is, the idea behind spring cleaning is that you're changing, the weather's changing and new stuff is happening, and it's time to kind of clear out the old stuff, or at least that's what spring cleaning is to me. So instead of just saying to yourself oh, I need to clean everything, instead just pick one thing that you have specifically tailored to colder months, so fall and winter, and then say okay, how can I change this for spring and then summer also later in the future? So for me, that's in my closet. I have my pants, this is very silly, but I have my pants laid out in 2 or 3 piles, and my shorts all pushed into one pile in the corner. So what I do for spring, obviously, is I consolidate my pants all onto one side, and then I lay out my shorts, and it's that much easier to find them. My last tip kind of goes along with the spring cleaning one. These last 2 kind of come from the same place as the spring cleaning one. Like I said, for me, spring cleaning and all of these things kind of come from the idea that when spring comes, we're turning over a new leaf. You know, it's time to change from how we were before in the fall and the winter for the past however many months into and turn over a new leaf. And so to me, spring is really a time of new beginnings. So going along with that theme of change and turning over a new leaf, to me, spring is the best time to make resolutions. And I know that people usually make New Year's resolutions on New Year's Eve or around the new year, but spring is, to me, just such a time of hope and change already, even without resolutions, that if you try to implement resolutions now, I feel like it's almost easier to do so, because you're already, when you're static, in the middle of the winter, you're static, you're in your winter mode, you've gotten your sweaters out. For some reason I think of all season changes in terms of clothing. Ugh. So you've gotten your sweaters out, you're set, you're ready for winter. But in the springtime, you're in transit, you're between seasons. Because really, spring is a very intermediate season between winter and summer, which is kind of why I like it so much. And it's lovely. It's a chance for you to be able to break out of whatever mold you felt like you were stuck in, and like I keep saying over and over again, turn over a new leaf. My 5th thing I like to do for spring is make resolutions. And I actually don't want to tell you my resolutions, because I think that if I tell people my resolutions, like that gives me the gratification before I even do the thing, if that makes sense. So I like to actually do the thing and then say like, okay, I've been doing such and such for a week or a month or however long. And finally, my sixth thing I like to do for spring is find one thing that I haven't done and just do it. Just find that one thing that I've been putting off for weeks or months or however long it's been, and just say, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna finish it. I'm just gonna get it done right now. And this one I'm actually still thinking about. I haven't really pegged down exactly what it is that I want to do, but I'm thinking that it's some kind of like crafting thing, which means that you guys will probably see it because I'll probably make a video about it. So, yes. Those are my 6 things that I like to do in celebration of springtime. So I'm gonna leave you now, and I have not been doing things of the day, and it's really bad, but I'm gonna do one today. And my thing of the day is gonna be this hat. You know, it's springtime, everybody needs a hat right now. Don't they? Okay, peace.